Alright, and welcome to Seeing ICAT Records, the Style Guidelines. My name is Spencer Erickson, and I will be your host for this evening. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Alright, there's the table of contents. This man here, his name is Ace Enders. He is the lead singer and guitar player for the Early November. If you care to look up their music, that music will help you to understand what kind of music and what kind of band Seeing ICAT Records would sign onto that label. Alright, for the brand overview, we are an alternative punk rock record label. We look for bands that are lesser known, and we help them get into the spotlight. Three keywords are energetic, powerful, and new, and those represent our brand as well as the bands that we sign. These are our logo variations. The logo itself plays off the seeing eye that's on the dollar bill. As you can see, we've combined a cat and the seeing eye into a clever little icon there, as well as created a slightly custom typeface for the seeing eye cat. If you will notice in the E's, the pupil of the eye is the counter for the E's. And also for the logos, there are a few different variations to work in different situations. The correct usage of the logo and the colors. Well, let's start with the colors. It's a pretty simple color palette. It's just black, white, red, and a greenish yellow. And as you can see on the do's and don'ts, the red is the primary color. We like that to be used the most. And the yellow cat color is just complementary. That first do with the yellow logo, that is possible. Just use it sparingly. We're pretty laid back about these sort of things. Don't add any sort of gradients or anything to the logo. That just looks terrible. And make sure that the background isn't darker than the mark itself. Here are a couple of patterns that you can choose from. As you can see, they are pretty simple. Use them sparingly. We don't want the patterns to overpower whatever they are on. The color in the photos, we prefer black and white or monochromatic photos as displayed. And the logo does not always have to be overlaid on the photo. We just use that as an example for you to go off of. The spacing is pretty simple. For the mark with the logo type, use the S as the spacing around the logo and two S's on the bottom, just to give it a little more breathing room on the bottom if there's any body copy or anything like that. If it's just the seeing ICAT icon, use the eyeball itself as the spacer. Pretty self-explanatory. We have pretty simple font selection, Impact and Rockwell. We chose these because they are generally on most computers. Most people have them, as well as they provide a nice contrast to each other. Impact is a very condensed, strong, bold typefaces, and Rockwell provides a good body copy text. The tone, like it says, we don't wear suits. We don't wear ties. We come to work wearing the same clothes that we wear to shows. This is a label made by bands for bands, and we want to keep it that way. We don't want to become a very corporate type company. These are some applications. As you can see, you can place our mark on t-shirts, as well as CDs, posters, record sleeves, another t-shirt there. Feel free to put it on pretty much anything. Just follow the other style guidelines in order to make sure everything is in line. And that is Seeing ICAT Records. Thanks for your time.